Hey guys, that was really bizarre because it wouldn't let me X out of that, and it was showing it just blatant in the middle of the image of this live video. So I had to, yeah, it was too weird. I couldn't the whole video through. So yeah, guys, I hope you're all doing well. Spirit like had me on, but it was the shit that's been going down. It's been insane. First of all, obviously we're in different quarters. So we've been in a, yeah, there's been a lot of shifting, okay? And my phone was just like dead. It completely died. Like, it wasn't working anymore. So it was a whole, yeah. But we'll talk about it another time. I'm sure you guys have been feeling the energy. It's really amazing. It's transformed. Okay, so yeah, but we'll talk more about that. But yeah, I want to know how you guys are doing, and I wanted to get into a bit of the energies. I wanted to jump into a pick a card as well. Let's see. I'm going to look at the ephemeris really quickly because I want to look at the astrology. There's so much that's been happening. We'll talk about it. We'll definitely we'll have an yeah, but this is more we may get into a pick a card tonight. Obviously Mercury is still been pushed out of retrograde. That's clear. I'm feeling some nausea there. iWatch just alerted me. Time to stand up and move a little for 1 minute. I've been standing the whole day. I've been sitting literally. I don't remember the last time I was sitting. The last, yeah, for a full day almost. That could be a message, definitely. Okay, but so the sun here, obviously here we're Gemini. Mercury isn't. Now it's weird because the shifts have been amazing. The shifts have been just like so intense. Like the purging is so intense. And I wanted to get on earlier and chat about this because personally, and you guys let me know. For a second, I thought there was someone standing on top of the building. Okay. Like surveilling the building, like kind of like a guard. As good as they have been, the entities have been so very active and so very persistent to the point is so but we've talked about this, every time that you elevate, there is there's a stronger conversation happening on the polar conversation point. Okay, so but yeah, above so below. We'll talk more about it. I really want to I'm so tempted to just, but we'll have to organize the energy. So it was Isaac's birthday yesterday as well. He's officially 1 year old. Yeah, but Spirit had me locked out, literally. I mean, after that short I posted of him going to work, I couldn't even yeah. We'll talk about okay, I gotta focus. So okay, the sun in Gemini. Let's so yeah. I'm trying to see here. Let's see what Spirit wants to jump into. I feel like we may do a pick a card read. That's been on the astral agenda. I feel like Spirit wants to get into a pick a card read. This Mars and Leo has been insane. Oh my god, I feel like there's so much backlog right now. There's so many messages coming through, but Spirit wasn't letting me channel. So yeah, gosh, Mars and Leo. It's I feel like we haven't talked about Astro for forever. So we haven't talked since Mars went, I feel like this is like sleepaway camp. Mars went into Leo. So yeah. Wow. How do you guys feel about Mars and Leo? Personally, oh god, I mean, oh gosh, we really haven't had an Astro chat. So Mars and Leo is very, very, very strong. Personally, I've been coming across a lot of Leos. You too? Oh, that's so interesting. How many of you have like not had access even to technology? Because Spirit had me completely like I had no working nothing. I had no technology for like 2 days. But yeah, they warned me, and I was like, all right. That they unplugged absolutely everything, and I couldn't get it back on. Yeah, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Wow, you had no car for 2 days. Really? Oh my god! I was like, I wonder what's happening with them. Like, they had to, yeah, everything was like, but yeah, I feel like, yeah. So we the downloads have been coming in, but we just haven't been like on the video. But yeah, I really missed you guys. I really wanted to get into a pick a card this morning, but yeah, we had to just really move and just let everything die off and clear off, and then move into the new spectrum. So yeah, and I did need a break, definitely. So let's though get into a pick a card. I'm really excited. I want to get into a pick a card. All right. What does this person really feel about themselves? What do they think about themselves? Let's say you have somebody on your mind. What does this person actually, how do they see themselves? Okay, because people, they can project themselves in a certain way, but that's not necessarily, and you may interpret them in a certain way, but that's not necessarily what they really feel. So that's one. Also, I really want to do a Mars and Leo read. So what are you guys feeling? What should we do? Mars and Leo? Let's clear the energy. Mars and Leo, all signs. Or a pick a card read. Let's do Mars and Leo. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna do a Mars and Leo, all signs. Okay, let's do it. That's the cumulative vote. So we're gonna do Mars and Leo. Okay, give me like a sec, and then we'll be back. So, all right. I literally just got home, and I was like, I gotta get on.